In this last video, we're going to look at how your body controls cell division. So just like many other things, cells can maybe sometimes choose to go through the cell division process too fast. And when it does that, then that can cause some problems in your body. So let's look at what can cause your cells to stop growing. So cells will continue to grow until they usually come in contact with other cells. So let's say, for example, you cut your skin, paper cut, scrape knee, whatever. Your cells will, your blood clots, eventually the scab is gone and you have this fresh new skin that's been created. Your body has made new cells to replace the ones that you have broken and or got scraped off. So your cells don't just continue to grow. You don't end up with a mound of extra cells. They stop growing as soon as the cut here is healed up. So the cells will continue to grow and divide and grow and divide, and they're doing that on both sides until all of a sudden cells touch each other. And once cells touch each other, then they're going to stop growing and you have fresh skin. So that would be one of the regulators. We also have some cell cycle regulators. These are things that are internal. So you have a protein called cyclin. Cyclin helps to regulate the timing for eukaryote cells, so not found in prokaryotes. But cyclin will specifically not allow the cell to move on to another phase until a certain step has been accomplished. That way it doesn't rush through any one of the phases. Now we do have things that don't work right in our body. That just happens. We have people who unfortunately struggle with this every single day, and that is cancer. Cancer is really a disorder where your body doesn't control its cell growth anymore. So instead of the cells stopping dividing when they touch each other, they continue to divide and continue to divide, and eventually someone with cancer might notice a lump or might start as a tumor. Sometimes they go and get that biopsy of it to see if the tumor is benign, meaning non-cancerous, or if it is cancerous. So this is an issue of cell growth. Cells are not dividing the way that they were meant to. So cancer cells don't respond to one of many different signals. It could be the cyclin that they're not responding to. There are other chemicals in your cell that help regulate growth too. Cyclin's just one of those. They may not respond, of course, when the cells are touching each other. They don't respond to that. And so we get this mass that will form, and we call that a tumor. Not all tumors are cancerous. Some are benign, but a biopsy would need to be done so that a doctor can actually look at the cells under a microscope to see how quickly they're dividing and make that decision on whether or not then it's cancerous or not. So the problem with a tumor then is the cancer cells can break off, and if they were to spread then to other areas of the body, if it had been an actual cancerous tumor, then once that cancer spreads to another part of the body, it will continue to divide, and that tumor could break off and spread other places. And then we have a much harder to treat cancer due to it being in so many areas of the body. So that will finish up. This is all about mitosis. Cancer cells not controlling their mitosis process of growth and dividing.